Yeah. See, I created two accounts, development purpose one, production purpose one. This person is not joined. Name is if when is not joined, miss. Okay, let's see. Right. See, development account is created. See, account number is changed. Production account created, account number changed. So I have two accounts. This is the only management purpose, management account. This development account I can assign to employees. Production account also I can give access to employees. Development account I can give access to employees. Production also I can give. How to give access, how to employees can access, we'll see later. Okay, like this we have first how to create the accounts. Like this we have to create the organization will create. Like if you want to create another account, let's say go and add. So testing also I'm creating another account. Let's go and pick someone email address. So now go on use this email address. So let's Gmail address. Yes, he's joined. See, testing also I'm creating another account. So name, tag also I'm adding. This is change. Right. So here I'm entering the name. So testing. Fine. Let's go and create account. I can see I successfully created the accounts. See, let's go and refresh. How many accounts I created? 3 accounts. Purpose, production. Once so development done, I will go and test. After testing done, so I will use production account for production purpose. First account development. So once employees join, I will give development access to employees. Employees will start working on development. Once development done, so they will go and test using the test account. They will go on to deploy using the production account. This way, organization will manage the AWS accounts. So this is our AWS organization. Inside AWS organization, I can see multiple AWS accounts. These are the multiple AWS accounts. So testing, production, development. So I have 3 AWS accounts. This is we can't use. This is the only management purpose. Okay, creating the accounts, so giving the policies. Got it? Creating account, giving the policy to the users. Like that, we have to create the AWS account. What? Okay. So keep in mind that, so like this we have to create the AWS account, guys. Okay, let's come to our current concept. Now refresh. See, it's the active. Okay, so now status should be active. What else? So my account is active. So directory is active. Now go on to, I have to register this. Just click on register. Select your and select subnet. So when you go and select any subnets, and then enable self-service permission, register. I registered my directory. Okay, done. I successfully created one directory, guys. I created one directory and I registered the directory also. Now I can see this is the workspace personal. So this is directory ID. This is the directory name. So this is the organization name. This is organization name. This is the directory domain name. So this is the AWS directory services. Okay, status, register, and then you can see active. Fine. What next? Go for personal tab. Now here, just go here, refresh. So you want to share the information, refresh. Workspace personal 0. There is no desktops here. Let's go and create one workspace. So how to create workspace, how to share that workspace to employees, we'll see. Server side and client side, both side. Now go and create the workspace now. Just create a workspace. Now you can see recommended workspace option to be based on my use case. So do your users need to access the same workspace to each time they sign into a section? Yes. Last time your friend is asked the same question. Yes. So yes, persistent workspace personal. So non-persistent workspace pool. Okay. First option selected. So what will users use this workspace? So what is purpose of users to access the workspace? So to get this information, general information, web browsing purpose, email, text editing, data entry. We select this option and processing. So audio processing, word processing, data processing. You can give this permission, video processing, so development, software development, machine learning, graphics. These options you can give. Simply, got it? So this which feature they want, we can give. General feature, processing feature, video feature, right? And then so they want development feature. Yes, you can do the development also. If I select all the feature, uh, to create the workspace will take so long time. That's the reason I select one feature on testing purpose. General feature I selected. For your case, you go and select all features, okay, but it take time to create the workspace. So I selected the first option, first feature. General feature I selected. In that I can get the browsing option, email, text editing, and data entry. Fine. So general, these features I selected. What operating system do you users need? So your organization employees
Trial.
Windows or Linux. What operating system you guys need? So you want to give the Windows desktop? Yes, Windows. You want to give Linux? Linux. Windows, for example. Why? Because I am using the Windows operating client operating system. So I have selected the Windows. Right? See Windows. Personal workspace. Right? So now just click next. Now you can see. So configure the workspace bundle. So use my workspace bundle. Use my own custom or bio bundle. So use first option. Use workspace bundle. Workspace with client OS. So you want to use Windows 10 with the Server 2016 based, or Windows 10 with the Server 2019 based, Windows 10 with the Server 2022 based, or you want MS Office features, Windows 10 MS Office 2016 you want server based. I want, for example, I'm selecting latest one, performance with Windows 10 Office 2019 Pro Professional Plus Server Based 2022. I selected this one. Okay, you can go and select anything. So this is the 8 GB and 100 GB user volume, 8 root volume. This will come automatically. Okay, if you go and select to this one, basic one, now I can see 8 GB and 100 GB will come. Now I go and select this feature. So 2022 server based and with along with the operating system. So Windows 10 operating system, it will come. This one I selected Windows 10 operating system, Office 2019 server 2000, not this one. This one I selected, right? Windows 10 Office 2019, and then so 2022 server operating system. Running mode, always on or auto stop. Build by the hour. It's a build monthly instant access to the always running the workspace. Always on as you can go to auto stop also. Build by the hour. Workspace starts automatically when you log in. Stop when it is no longer being used. When possible, auto stop create a snapshot for workspaces in the root volume of the workspace also. You can go any option. Just go and click next. Now you can see my workspace is ready. Select the directory for that workspace, personal workspace, select the directory. I select this directory. Now users option. Now you can see once directory selected, now what option it is asking create users. So right now in my organization, how many users are there? Bottom you can see these are the user list. Administrator are there, some guests, some users are there. Let me create one new user. Create a go for create option. So create a additional user name. Now I can go and use which email address for this user. We need valid email address for these users. Let's go and can I use this one? Yes, I will use this one. This email address. Let's try. It will take or not. Username. Username is the test. So test user. Okay. Test user one. Now first name test, last name user, email address. I am giving this email address. Let's see. It will take or not. Let's submit. Yes, mistaken. So I added the new email address. Refresh. So select this. I'm giving desktop to this user, test user one. Okay, just click on next. See, test user one. I'm giving this Windows 10 workspace, create a workspace. That's it, guys. See, directory created, workspace also created. This is the server side configuration. Not like go and test the client side. Once the workspace created to activate, it will take some time, guys. So it's take, I think 45 minutes, maybe 30 to 45 minutes. So it will take some time to activate. Once it's activated, user will receive an email address with a set of instructions to set up the workspace. We have to wait. So let's see how much time it will take. So once we receive the email address, we can proceed further. Okay. So this is for the workspace process. Server side done. What I did, I created a directory. I created a workspace. Workspace is activating. Okay, once activated, employee will get to email address, notification email address. As per email notification, you will set up the workspace. Okay, so this is the concept for this workspace. Meanwhile, so it's activating, right? So meanwhile, let's go for our organization. Now what we did here, so we logged into AWS organization, right? AWS organization. This is one of the feature. So to create the multiple AWS account, I logged into my AWS organization. I am the AWS administrator. So what is my AWS account? This is my AWS account. Okay, management account. So for my projects, I created a so production account, development account, testing account. So yeah, now employees are joining to organization. Employees are coming to organization. For these employees, so how many accounts you have? I have three accounts, one per production, one per, let's go for new picture so that you get clarity. What I did, so this is my AWS account, right? So AWS account, right? So this is my organization. So I am the AWS administrator. First, I logged into my AWS account. I entered my username, password, and multi-factor authentication, and I signed it here. I go to AWS organization, right? So I open the AWS organization. Here I created three accounts. So one for the production, one for the development, one for the testing. I have three AWS accounts. Now employees are coming. So employees are coming. So we are giving laptops to employees. Now these employees, how they access these accounts? User one came, user two came, user three came. So, so for user one, you want to give the production, development, testing. So first we need to segregate here. First we have to create the here groups and users inside the AWS. Before giving access inside the AWS organization, first go and create the groups. After that, go and create the users, these users account, and then give the account access to individual users or groups. Okay, first go and create some groups and users. Where can I go and create users and groups? Now go here. Go for your AWS organization. Here, is there any option to create the groups? No. Here I can create only accounts only, right? Inside AWS organization, I can create only AWS accounts only. I created three accounts: production account, this is the account number; development, this is the account number; testing, this is the account number. So for each account, I have provided the valid email address for each account. Done. Created. This is for a management purpose. Okay, this account I can't share to anyone. Okay, this development account I can give employees, production account I can give, testing account give. First to initially development account will give to anyone, right? Initially I have three AWS account. Now to create groups and users, for that we are using another service. That service name is, open another tab. Let's go here. Let's open another tab. That service name is, so SSO. SSO means so IAM Identity Center. Manage workforce users access to multiple AWS account on the cloud application. Users want to multiple accounts on the cloud application. So we have to open the IAM Identity Center. Here we have to create the groups and users. Yes, I have the accounts, fine. So after creating accounts, what is the next job of the administrator? So you should enable the IAM Identity Center, just enable. So in this region, so which region or organization we are using? Okay, organization is globally. Which region you are doing this work to? United States, this US West 2. They say US West 2, not go for US West 2. So same, change the region, US West 2. Yes. Enable the identity center here. So in this region, I want to, yes, US West 2, right? So this region, I want to enable the US West 2. Why? Because VPC is available in this region only. Enable. IAM Identity Center Management, I enable. So I am enabling the IAM feature. Here I can go and create the groups and users. Your friend asked to starting, right? So groups. By default, is there any groups here? No groups. No groups found. By default, any users are there? No users are there. How many AWS accounts so AWS administrator created by default? Yes, we have the AWS account information. AWS administrator created the test account, created a production, created a development. These accounts are added to assigned to employees and groups? No, not at. Let's go and create the groups. First, go and create the groups. Groups means what? Departments. How many departments there in an organization? We have several departments. We have HR department, we have development department, we have testing department. So many departments are there. So this is the organization, right? Now create Groups with department names. By default, 0. Create a group. Group name, production. You can give the production. This is production department. Let's give the name. So I create one group. Is there any user to add this group? By default, no. Let's go and create the group only. One group is created. Create another group. So instead of development department. Okay, another group and development department. Let's go and create the development department. Next, create another group. Testing department. We have three departments and I'm creating three groups. Now create users and add the users to these groups. This is the process, guys. She can't do independent randomly. See, it's a process. So I have created three groups. All these groups are created. Inside groups, go for group properties. Now, inside group, is there any users are by default? No, not at added. Inside this group, you have added any AWS account? 0. I am not added any AWS account. You added any application for this group? No. By default, all 0, 0. Now you can go and add users. You can go and add the AWS account. You can go and add the applications based on your requirement. Got it? Yes. Like this, you have to create the groups. Done. Next, go and create users. Go and create the users. Add user. So what is username? So how many employees are there? So user 1, user 2, user 3. Let's go and create. First creating user 1. So user 1. Employee name, user 1. Generate a one-time password that you can share with user. Okay. So email address. So here we have to provide the one valid email address. So using this email address, employee can sign in. So which email address will give? So to create users, let's go. That is the reason we have multiple Gmail address we require. Like I can use this email. Let's go and try. Okay. I'm getting this email address. Fine. Confirm the email address. Fine. First name. So user. Last name. Test. Username. Display username. User 1. I created user 1. Click next. This user want to which group? This user 1, I want to add the development. Why? Because development will work start first, right? Development after testing, after we will go and implement on production, right? This is the process, right? Development, testing, and production. Okay. I am adding first user to development. Click next. This is user information. Okay. Go and add user. Now you can see user one-time password. So you can sign into AWS account using these details. These details copy and make it to a notepad. These details we can share, we have to share it to that particular employees. So take notepad, copy paste these details. So now you can see username. I have the login name, one-time password. Username is there, one-time password is there. So user login URL is there. Okay. Right. User setup done. So close. That's it. See. So group created. Fine. So three groups are created. So one user is created. Like that, you can create a n number of users. Okay. So group is created. User is created. For this group and user, did you attach any accounts? No. This user by default don't have access to any accounts. This user don't have any access. If you log into user from user side, for user side verification, I will use another browser. I have only one system, right? Server side, I am showing. What about client side? So I am only client. For example, I am client. So I open another browser. I will open my another browser. I will check the client side configuration. Open this Chrome IE, the Edge browser. What is user details? I received this information from my AWS administrator. I am the employee, okay, in the development department. I connected to this one. Now you can see. So I connected to link. It is asking username. What is my username? User 1. Fine. Click next. It is asking the password. Yes, I have the temporary password received from the AWS administrator. Yes, so you are the employee. You have to enter this temporary password. Fine. So you have to enter temporary password. Just click on sign in. Now you can see I successfully logged into. Yes, it is asking you to register MFA also. So if my company using the Soft authentication, I have to use the authenticator app. My company is the hard authentication, I have to use the security key, RSA key. So I will go for the authentication app. Right? Click next. In my mobile, I have to install the authenticator app. Any one of the, what are the authenticator apps available in market? There are so many authentication apps are available in market. So what are there? You can use Google Authenticator, Microsoft Authenticator, RSA. These are all the authenticator apps. So whatever you want, you can go and use. Anyone is okay. Do you okay? Let's go and use my. I am using the Google Authenticator, right? So I'm selecting the. This is the set MFA for your account. Show code. I open my mobile. I am opening my Google Authenticator. I'm scanning this code. Let's go on to scan this code. Let's go on to scan this code. I scan it. I'm entering the authentication code. So now you can see 583418. Okay, as an MFA. Done. See, I successfully log into AWS account. It's asking to set the new password. Yes, custom password. Now go and set my custom password. Let's go and set to my AWS account, single signing. Okay. Set new password. Now you can see I successfully logged into my AWS dashboard. But I don't have any accounts access. I have so yes, this is our AWS dashboard. Now you can see I logged in as a user. Now you can see you have navigated to AWS Access portal after your administrator gives you access to applications on the AWS account. I'm not at given any AWS account access to this user. Just I create a user account only. Okay. Here server said what I did. I create a user account. For this user account, did I add any account to this user? No, I am not at add. If you add an account, that user can see that account information there. Okay. So coming to server side, what I did first, I created the groups. After that, I created one user. So this user wants some account access. How many accounts you have? So you have 3 accounts. You want to give all 3 accounts to user? Yes, you can go and give. So you want to give the development account or production or testing? Yes, you can go and give. So which AWS account access they want, you can go and give. For example, I want to give the development account to that user. Select development. So now you can see add users and group option. Select add users and group option. You want to give the account access to group or user. Your friend asked previously. Here, this is the selection. You want to give the user, select the user only. No, you want to give the group. All users inside the group, they will get the account access. Okay. Independent user or group, your choice. Let me give the independent users. User I am giving. Select user, click next. So now give the permissions. So for that account, so what are the AWS services you can able to access? Create a permission set. Just click on create a permission set. Give the permission to that user. We have predefined permissions, predefined permission set. Okay. So if you want to give the administrator access, sure, provide all full access to AWS service and solutions for that particular account. If you go and give administrator access, you can give billing access, database administrator access, network administrator access, power user access, read-only access, security edit, power support access, like this. So let's go and give the administrator access. Administrator access. Now select, click next, or else custom permission set you and also give. So click next, custom permission. For that particularly you want to give the some service, you want to give the EC2 access only. Yes, you can give one EC2 access only. You can able to access one EC2. Or you want to give S3 access, you can go only S3. Right? So only S3 service you can able to access. Now you can see. So only Amazon S3 full access I can give. Right? For example, I want to give the Amazon S3 full access. Go and select full access. Custom access I'm giving. Okay. Let's go and click next. Right? Policy name S3. Right? S3 full access. User can able to use S3 service only. S3 full access. That's it. Click next. Spaces. Not spaces. Yes. S3 full access. Click next. Now go and create. Right? So I created this policy set. Now come back. Now refresh here. Policy will come. Select that policy. Click next. Okay. Submit. That's it. I added one account to user. Previously, user don't have any account here. Right? Now go and refresh. How many AWS account he had? He had only one AWS account. Which AWS account? Development. Now user have development account. Success. This is the account user have. So user can see S3 full access user have. Now if you click on this S3 full access, user will connect it to AWS dashboard. But user can access only S3 service. Based on the policy, I can control the users by using the AWS organization and the identity center. Now user can work with only S3 service. Apart from that, user try to access another services, he can't. For example, user want to access the EC2 services, he can't. We don't have any access. He try to create an instance. No, it's not allowed. Administrator is not allowed. Now he try to see, you are not authorized to perform this operation. Why? So he have only S3 access only. Not authorized to perform this EC2. No identity based policy allowed to EC2 description action. Right? Why? Because user have only S3, but user try to work on EC2, it's not possible. User can work on only S3 services. That's it. How many accounts you have? Development account here. User have access to development. Same user, you want to give another account? Yes. So let's go for your edit dashboard. Go for your AWS accounts. Refresh. I provided to user to development. You want to give testing? Yes. Go and select testing. Add users. So you want to give single user or group? Single user. Select user. Click next. So for testing also you want to give S3? Yes. Testing also I will give the same S3 access. Go and select and submit. Now you can see another account also I'm giving. I'm giving access to another account. Once done, now you go and see user side verification, refresh. Now you can see how many accounts you have. User have had access. User have access to development and testing. Got it? This is the account ID for development. This is the account ID for testing. You want to give production access. So development S3 access only. Testing also S3 access only. Okay. You want to give the production? Yes, you can go to the production also. Let's go for it. Same user, I want to give production also. Select production. See here. So testing S3 full access I have provided. Development S3 full access I have provided. Go for testing. Add users and group. Same user, I want to give the production. Select user. Click next. So I want to give production. I want to give full access. Production account. I will give all the full access. Create a permission set. For production, I am giving the full access. Predefined permissions I am giving. So I am giving administrator access to the user. So he can able to anything in the production account. Go on, click next. Right. So go on, click next and go on to create. So yes, full access case, select the here, refresh. Now can see. So select administrator access for production account, click next and then submit. Now you can see. So done. Go for client side, another browser, refresh. Now you can see how many accounts I have. 3 AWS account access I have. I have the access for development. I have access to development, S3 access. Testing, S3. What about production? Oh, administrator access. I am the administrator for production. Let's go and use whatever service you want to work with. If you get some experience, yes, you can go and use you can create the users, so you can do one. So you can go and access any services. You can go and access EC2 services. You can go and access S3. Administrator access I got. I can do anything here. Why? I got the administrator access. For other accounts, development S3 only. Testing S3 only. Like this, we can control the users. For all AWS account, I used single username password to sign out, close the browser. I am the employee. Okay. So I want to access all my AWS account. Do I need to enter username password for each account? No. What I need to do? Just single URL, single username, single password. I can access my all AWS account. That is the SSO. See, single sign-in. So employee can open the URL. Yes. Employee can enter the single username. So what is username of the employee? So employee need to enter the username, user1, single username for all the accounts. Right? You have a number of accounts. Yes, single username, single password. I don't want to use all username as password. I can use single username and single password. Now I can see enter my password. It's asking me MFA, single MFA. For all accounts, single MFA I can use. See, this is the advantage of the SSO. Right? So we can set SSO. Now I enter the MFA. So 537. Now MFA changed. 646 825. Sign in. Now I can see. I can log into my AWS account. I can see all AWS accounts. See, I can see development account. I can see production. I can see test. Which account you want to sign in? Yes, development. Just click on here. You can log into development account. Production. So click on sign production account. Testing. Yes, this is the real-time setup, guys. Understood? Any doubts? I think you guys will win. Big conclusion. Clear, guys?
Yeah, yeah, there's a lot today. I know, right?
But this is the
Um,
in the real-time setup. If you go any organization, you have account like this. For example, I will show some real-time employee. If you employees will log into like this only. See, each and everything I'm trying to explain real-time only. Why? Because you are working, you can go and work any organization without having any issues. See, for this real-time employee. So see this employee. See, now you can see this employee. See, log into AWS dashboard, AWS management console. Now you can see his number of accounts you can see. So account information you can see. Now tell me, how many accounts this candidate have? 1, 2, 3. Sign into AWS. How many accounts you can see here? 3 accounts. 99931. This is one account. 769. This is another account. 266. This is another account. One per AWS power user. UAT environment. One per QA, quality audit environment. One per dev environment. You got it, guys? One per dev environment, one per QA, one per UAT. So based on the employee work, you can log into dev environment, QA environment, UAT environment. So which environment employee can log into? You can see he logged into first environment. That means what? He signed into this account. Like the same what we are doing. So we have how many accounts we have? So development, production, testing. Now I can select, I can click on this one, I can log into developer. Same way, employee also doing same way, right? Got it, guys?
yeah,
Yeah, that's what I am expecting. Okay, like this, so you can create multiple accounts. Employee can log into employee side, log into multiple accounts based on the work. Employee can switch to one account to another account. So here, employee applications. To provide applications, employee can see all these applications. Okay.
okay.
So now coming to our Amazon workspace. Simultaneously, I'm telling two concepts. Okay. Now coming to workspaces, what we did to workspaces? Coming to workspaces, first I created directory. Right? I created one directory. Done. My directory is registered. After that, I created a workspace. My workspace is active available. Right? Once my workspace is available, what is client-side configuration? Go per client. Employee will receive the email address. Now I am the employee. I will receive the email address for my workspace. Now you can see. Yeah, your Amazon workspace details. Dear Amazon workspace user, so your administrator has created a Amazon workspace for you. Following steps, you quickly get started your workspace. Now first click on this link. Click on this link. Open this link. So it will ask to set up the details. Username, test user. First name, last name, email address, new password. I'm setting new password. I'm setting new password. Done. Update user. Now you can see, guys. So virtual desktops. So which virtual desktop you want? Which operating system employee using? Which desktop employee require? Windows. If you are using iPad, if you are using Mac, you can provide Android, Fire tablet, Web Access, Linux. So we can give any Amazon workspace to employee based on requirement. If you want Linux, but I created workspace for Windows, right? So that's the reason I have to download the workspace for Windows. Download. Now I can see my workspace is downloaded. Once download my workspace, so I have to install the workspace. My workspace is like this. Employee will download based on the instructions. I am doing step by step. Step one, I'm doing right. So I'm downloading my workspace. Now you can see. Once download workspace, go on to install the workspace. Just double click on the workspace. Still downloading. Yeah, just click on file. It's got downloaded. Double click on this file. Okay, let's go for download. Yes, just click on Amazon Workspace. Run. I'm installing my workspace. I am the employee. I received an email notification. So as per my administrative instruction, I'm installing the workspace. Like this, employee need to install the workspace. If you join any organization, you have to do this concept. This concept, no one will share you. You should be aware. Okay, you are the DevOps engineer. You put 5 to 6 years experience. You have to do all these concepts. No one will help you. Okay, you must be aware of this concept. How to set up the workspace, how to log into multiple accounts, right? So how to set up the AWS CLI, each and everything you have to do. So I am doing my workspace. See, workspace setup is completed. If your section is terminated, rejoin, guys. Not a problem. So my workspace is. I'm installing my workspace. Once workspace done, what next? Based on the result, launch the client. Yes, enter the following registration code. So this is registration code provided by the AWS administrator. Once my workspace installation done, finish. Open your workspace. In desktop, I can see this is icon. Amazon workspace. Yes, employee have this workspace. Just click on Amazon workspace. Just enter the register details. It's asking the registration. It is asking the workspace registration number. So it is asking directly username and password. Sometimes we ask the just change registration code, right? It will ask like this. So enter the registration code. This is my registration code. Register. Okay. Registration code I can get to my email, right? So registration code. This is my username, right? So this is my username. Now enter your username. Enter your password recently I created, right? So I'm entering my custom password. I connected to my workspace. From workspace to I can connect it to my AWS cloud. Now I connected to my workspace successfully. I can see yellow. Yes. I successfully connected to my workspace. Now see guys, this is my base laptop. Inside my laptop, I have another desktop. This is one desktop, personal desktop. This is company provided desktop, Amazon desktop. Now you can see this is my Amazon desktop. So now you can see all features inside my desktop. What are the features I have? I have the all. See, I installed MS Office also. See, I can see all the my Windows features, right? I have the Excel, everything, right? So Windows administrator, right? So this MS Office is there. Everything is there. Right? This is my workspace environment. Now go for your workspace. Open the PowerShell. Via workspace, you can connect it to your application securely. You are connected to your AWS cloud using the workspace, right? You can use these two browsers. So now you can see your workspace information. Now here we will open the PowerShell. You can check the workspace information. Yes, you can test each and everything. So go for CMD command prompt. Open. You can see the workspace information. So enter the host name. Now you can see this is my host name. So what is my IP address, right? This IP address. So this workspace is getting internet. So you can test ping space www dot. You can see guys.